It's no secret that we have a lot of patients in West Baltimore who are in need, and being able to provide that care is where philanthropy comes into play. Philanthropy has become so much more important because our original mission is really to serve the poor, and it's through philanthropy that we're able to do that.
The day a person has a baby is probably one of their most memorable and important days of their lives. And so to provide an environment that's beautiful and supportive is really so important. So I'm thrilled as an OBGYN that one of the biggest initiatives of the foundation is to create a new family birthing center.
The foundation has significantly helped cardiac electrophysiology in this hospital in particular. Foundation have gifted us a 3D electroanatomic mapping system for helping our patients for cardiac arrhythmias need, and that has tremendously improved our style of practice here locally, which we were not having before, and our patients love it. They want to stay here locally and getting the benefit of the mapping system which was given by the foundation.
Philanthropy is tremendously important in pediatrics, and all the specific equipment, technology, specialized nurses that could put in IVs. It takes a lot of resources and people to take care of children well.
For many of my patients, the cancer is not the biggest problem they're fighting that day. And the foundation allows us to provide a lot of little extras, rides, extra social work support, sometimes food cards, and also provides our staff with a lot of ways of emotionally reconnecting and recharging, because oncology is difficult. So in addition to taking care of our patients, the foundation allows us to take care of us and each other.
So with bariatric surgery, to offer these services to our patients, we look at it as a journey. It is not just a procedure and we're done after that. There is a lifelong requirements of vitamins after the surgery and support. And some patients cannot afford to pay for these vitamins. So we find that the support of donors is very helpful. There is also education and material that can be expensive. So having the support of the foundation in supplying that material has been crucial to the success of our program, which enabled us as such to serve the community.
The best work that the foundation has done in my time here has been to fund things that we wouldn't have done if we didn't have that money. And it creates another level of people feeling like, wow, this is something that I wouldn't get if I was anyplace else.
The Saint Agnes Foundation has been instrumental in the growth of our hospital. Orthopedics has been supported by the foundation, and we look for further support as we develop a better patient and family experience for their orthopedic interventions.
So I think every physician has gone into medicine to help people, to help heal patients and ease their suffering. And the foundation is able to do that in a different way. By reaching out into the community, by being a presence in the community, again, by building facilities that support healing and support care. When my aunt was a patient here in the hospital, I was spending the night here and working here, and I was so grateful that the facilities were nice, that I had a place to stay, that it made this situation that was really difficult more bearable.
Well, I think gratitude and healing are directly correlated. The more you hear constructive, positive feedback and gratitude, the more it makes you do better and better. And that heals, and that is directly correlated.
The expression of gratitude that we get from our patients or our patients' loved one when we've helped them really often are ways that they're also trying to heal themselves. So by expressing their gratitude to us and to support the mission of the Cancer Center, they're healing and they're celebrating.
So we know that gratitude and healing go hand in hand. Expressing gratitude is an important part of the healing process, both for patients, families, and physicians and nurses and staff. They go together and they help strengthen each other.
One of my most favorite things in my office is I have a huge bulletin board filled with pictures of babies that I've delivered that come from patients, and they send Christmas cards every year. Some people are very thoughtful, like they will send me a card that says, I asked my church to do a mass intention for you. And so during the mass, the priest will say, this intention is offered for Dr. Marianne Sora in gratitude for her work. That's really beautiful, right? How much more can I ask for patients than that they are praying for me?
I have so many rewarding stories to share, including patients who struggled to walk a few blocks to going to run half a marathon, patients who were in the ICU struggling with heart failure, to going to play catch with the grandkids. When patients thank us and express their gratitude after the procedure, I am very grateful for patients to include us in their success. It is very satisfying, and it is a very fulfilling feeling to know that you are part of those patients' journey in their success.
I've had an evolution in my attitude towards gratitude, if you will, that I really need to enjoy it when it's expressed to me and understand what a big deal it is for the patients to tell us how thankful they are for what we do. We have a job where there can be a lot of burnout, and learning to grab onto and hold close to yourself these expressions of gratitude really is important for your morale and to be able to keep doing those kinds of things for others.
When I see patients outside of the hospital doing the things that they're passionate about, gardening, playing sports, enjoying time with their grandkids, is really uplifting and makes the effort worthwhile.
I feel very humbled when you hear great comments and people are happier and they are better. It makes you feel that you have contributed towards their life in a very constructive fashion. And at a human level and both at a clinician level, it makes you feel great.
A culture of gratitude is so important for the hospital. It's important for the doctors, it's important for nurses, staff, and patients. So families and patients express gratitude in all different kinds of ways. Sometimes it's just a smile, a conversation. Just this morning I was playing ball in the hallway with a child that was sick. He had gotten better. And just his smile and him feeling better, meant everything in the world. Mom was really grateful. She was happy her child got better.
The culture of gratitude is very important. It develops a better patient-doctor relationship. To give you an example, a couple of years ago, I had a patient who had an incurable illness in the ICU, and she was there for a week. And because of the great care that she got and the compassion that she got, upon her death, the patient's family donated a large sum amount of money to the foundation. To receive a gift from a family really makes me feel like I've accomplished my goal of wanting to be a doctor that's compassionate to patients. Whether it's a bushel of tomatoes or a bucket of money that can go to the foundation, it makes me feel like I've done the right thing and I've really been able to provide that good care.
The idea of us being a Catholic institution resonates with me in the sense that it gives me a chance to participate in an arm of the Catholic Church. A lot of us come to faith-based organizations, or Catholic ones in particular, because we want that type of atmosphere and to be able to bring our faith with us to work. And it's really been a difference maker for me to be able to carry on the work that Jesus did as a healer in a different way.
One experience that I always remember is I delivered a woman and she had a beautiful labor and delivery and delivered a healthy boy. And the next day when I went to see her, she told me her son was diagnosed with Down syndrome. And I said the same thing that I said the day before, which was, congratulations, he's still beautiful and perfect and healthy. And that child is now 7 or 8 years old, and she still tells me, I'm so grateful that you were joyful, that you shared our joy with us, even though he was going to be a child with special needs. This is a Catholic hospital, and we believe in the value of life regardless of somebody's ability or disability. So I'm grateful to be a part of a hospital that shares those values and mission.
As a Catholic institution, our mission is to heal. And sometimes healing is compassion, and I think being compassionate to patients is part of the healing process. And that's what we're about. That's why we are a Catholic institution and why we provide that mission-based care.
Grateful patients can support the hospital in many ways. There's no better way than to support the foundation financially. The foundation, through its fundraising, is paving the way for future successes of our hospital. The greatest gift is gratitude.
Is gratitude.
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 The greatest gift is gratitude.